under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Connecticut and going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers head with a top finesse arm. Next. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Alfonso.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
7 o'clock.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Seeger has to hurry, and a good throw gets him one gone. So one down, no one aboard, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And he got him. Striding in is Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Mike Trout.
Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 1-2 now.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tap.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the right fielder.
And now pitch on the way.
Acuna Jr.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Chopper to short. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The center fielder, Mike.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Kick down the third baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mike Trout is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Soriano will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz.
The first baseman, David.
In the dirt here. Grounded to the right. Banks has it. Throw to first with time to spare in the side. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman.
swing and a miss, 0-1.
Ortiz.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And it's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next to hit is Mike Piazza. Here's the first pitch to him.
Piazza.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Chipper Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And a check swing here, but he holds up. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The left fielder.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and into bat next the third baseman, Kyle Seeger.
Seeger.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Batting 7.
And stepping in, Ronnie Mauricio. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with. Now at the plate, Ernie Banks. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
The second baseman.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a flare out toward right center. Tatis is calling for it. 1 away. So now into the box is Kyle Seeger. Now the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Stays alive, still 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pedro Martinez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
2 out, nobody on. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Fernando.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Jr.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth.
Pitch on the
The
way.
pitcher,
Greg Maddux is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
the right fielder, number
Back
13.
to the top of the order now,
Ronald
and that'll bring up the
Acuna
always dangerous
Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr. Right on the inside black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. Fouled off.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this.
Got him looking, and that'll do. All set for the start of the 4th, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Now the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So next to bat will be Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1-1 the count. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So now here is Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Drilled right back up the middle, and Trout has himself a base hit. In now, David Ortiz. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Down the left field line and deep. Liner in there for a base hit. So now to the plate, Marcus Moore, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Trout moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz, grounded out in his last at-bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-1 the count now. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. From the stretch. Chopped on the ground to first. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Mike Piazza. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So stepping in is Ernie Banks. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to third. Seeger has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And now in the box, Kyle Seeger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The third baseman, Kyle.
Lays off 1-0.
Seeger.
Soft liner to the right side, and he is out on the tag. Ready now is Ronnie Mauricio, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Jones calls for it. 2 gone. Two down, no one on base. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And he struck him out. His top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Kyle Seeger.
The third baseman, Kyle
Popped up.
Seeger.
Seeger trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. And no one will get this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Into the box, Pedro Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Acuna digs in now. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Runners breaking for the plate. Pitch is a ball. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. The 1-1 home. Hit down the line at first. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Greg Maddux.
The pitcher, Greg.
Dante Bichette is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Here comes the 1-2. This pitch is popped up, and the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that one yanked just foul. 1 out, nobody on. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So we got him looking there. Ronald Acuna goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Mike Trout is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna giving chase. And he gets there as he had a lot of... John Franco is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings up Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. Trout is right there, one down. Next up is David Ortiz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ortiz.
Grounder down the line at third. A windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Mike Piazza stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Into the box now, Chipper Jones, and he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 1-2 now. Piazza is off at first with 2 away. Lays off. 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Into the box, Marcus Moore. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And there's a base hit on the line. To the plate now, David Ortiz. Fouled away. No hits to this point.
Ortiz.
The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. Striding in is Chipper Jones. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seeger, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter.
First offering. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the inning will end as they're unable. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Ernie Banks.
The second baseman, Ernie Banks.
Now the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping up is Kyle Seeger. He doubled his last time up. Joe Nathan gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now here it comes. Nathan is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Moore shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here now, Steve Finley gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Goose Gossage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Leading off for New York, the second baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Joe Torre will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Gossage is ready. Here it is on 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Got him. And that's the 3rd. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Alfonso Soriano is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now into the box, Ronald Acuna. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mike Trout is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Tatis is there for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Popped up. Jones is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Catcher Marcus.
Gossage has the target. Here's the first pitch. Marcus Moore comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Gloved by Banks. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Right side. Banks has got it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Connecticut earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Pedro Martinez is credited with the win. Greg Maddux is settled with the loss.